94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Have you been watching BMF?
Yeah.
And that cane.
Catching up.
Okay, I won't say nothing.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
yeah.
Just remember the cane when you get to that part of the show.
We got to bring those back.
The cane?
The cane.
It was so popular between the 1960s, the late 1960s, for almost 10 years to the mid 1970s. Mm-hmm. Like high schoolers, guys would walk with canes. At least in California they did. They would have the whole maxi coats, the brim hats, and the platform shoes and a cane. Mm-hmm. It was like a pimp type thing. Gotta have the cane.
Gotta have it. And a pinky ring.
And if you don't have a pinky ring, you might as well not talk to me. You don't have a pinky ring? You're naked.
Right. Gotta have the pinky ring.
You know, the bling starts at the pinky ring. Not on the earring. It's the pinky ring.
And then you graduate to the gold tooth.
That's when I just checked out.
Hey, girl.
No, I'm good. That fake gold watch that turns green.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Don't know what time it is. So Kevin Hart, he and his, Kevin Hart's been partnering up with Chase Freedom and the Chase credit card for a little bit and, promoting financial freedom and just all of the benefits of credit card. But he said in a conversation with his daughter, Heaven, they were talking about financial topics, about her getting ready to go to college or how to save and how to start a good credit profile. And so he says that they're partnering up together for Chase Freedom's Rise for new credit individuals and, trying to help students like Heaven get ready for graduation and also celebrating kind of like a credit graduation.
I like
and talking
the
about
idea.
Being responsible with your money at an early age.
Nobody
so
told my generation. They just said, you can get a credit card. You are over 18. You can go ahead and get your credit card. Nobody told us about we got to pay it back? What? Mm-hmm. The money spent, we have to pay that back?
Or how many of us got that cable bill when we were 21, like, I didn't have cable. Who put this cable bill in my name?
Don't you start calling out parents, T-Mill. You are so... Thank goodness my parents didn't do that to me. I heard about it.
I'm talking, man, we had aunties, uncles, folks coming to schools, and they were like, I'm like, they can do that? Wow. I was just surprised because I thought it was their own cable. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait a minute, so their credit
was so jacked up. They were having babies to put credit in their name.
I almost wanted to do it myself. I'm like, so wait a minute, I could get a cable.
Don't you ruin your kid's life? Oh my gosh. That's just horrible.
Yeah, but it's the Chase Freedom Rise, new to credit individuals. And we're going to be seeing, I guess, commercials and probably some seminars about him and his daughter, and then helping students learn about financial freedom, or better yet, financial responsibility.
I like this young lady already because she was brave enough to tell her dad, stop telling jokes about me. I'm not your joke, you know? And so he respected that, and he pulled back on the jokes. You know, comedians, they like to talk about their family and this, that, and the other. And as she got a little older, you can only imagine what the other kids might have been saying or whatever, or think they can repeat the joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stop taking me to work with you.
Heaven said, if you don't want to go to hell.
Tony with T-Mill in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
We looking black in the day.
Was that black?
We're looking back in the day.
Back. Well, back in the day, Henry Blair was the second African-American inventor to receive a U.S. patent. In fact, he was born in Glen Ross, Maryland in 1807. Now, after finding success as a farmer, Mr. Blair proved himself a capable inventor. And on October 14th, 1834, he received his first patent for a mechanical corn seed planter. And that corn seed planter actually resembled something like a wheelbarrow, which allowed farmers to plant more corn using less labor and in a shorter time. That's back in the day. Back in the day on this date in 1819, the first bicycles are introduced in the United States. It was 1881 that the American Red Cross established in Washington, D.C. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde debuted as the first horror film in 1908. Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke hit #1 on this date in 1977, and it was Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back that opened in theaters on this date in 1980. And Toni Braxton released You're Making Me High in 1996. And Microsoft announced the release of Xbox One on this date in 2013. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Ooh, they call him Mr. Big,
Hey.
the singer of the Isley Brothers. Ronald Isley is celebrating a birthday. And Clubber Lang, B.A. Barkis from the A-Team, Mr. T is celebrating a birthday, and all those gold chains.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool. Rachel Farrell, the inspiring
Rochelle.
R&B and jazz vocalist Rochelle, and Josh Allen. Al Franklin is also celebrating a birthday, the former senator from Minnesota, and used to write on Saturday Night Live. And in memoriam today, we remember the notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace, one of the greatest ever, taken away from us way too soon, but his music still lives on that we jam to today. Check out our Facebook page for more celebrity birthdays at 94.1 WHRP.
And T-Mill, today is National Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. So you got to take care of your health with something from the produce section. That's Black in the Day, Back in the Day. Tony with T-Mill in the morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Local news, stories that concern our community, and a few giggles too. Tony with T-Mill in the morning.
With T-Mill in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Babyface, as a matter of fact, on 94.1 WHRP. And for those of you who like warm temperatures, you're going to get some today, honey. They say this is going to be the hottest day so far this year. We're looking at maybe 92, 2 more degrees warmer than yesterday. So if you enjoy, wait a minute, hold up, buddy. Now, you're the one who was whining a few weeks ago about I want it to be warm and all that. So it's warm.
It's hot. That ain't warm. That's hot. It's too hot.
Summer-like temperatures
here
in spring. So does anybody really have a real spring-like environment? What state is really experiencing the full-fledged feeling of spring?
I'm jealous. Like we got to figure that out.
Spring used to be so lovely. Perfect temps, flowers growing and birds chirping. And then every now and then
get a couple beats. Now we got cicadas.
Man, look at here. All right. So, but nonetheless, another scorching day for those of you who can't handle the it's the low 90s.
Low 90s.
Low 90s.
Which was a good year.
Yeah, what?
The low 90s.
Oh, my God.
You had to be there. Yeah, it was a great year.
Sometimes I feel like I just need to talk to your parents. Say, what happened on this day?
Timothy fell down the steps and bumped his head.
All right. We got a nice big announcement around 7:30 this morning. Make sure you stick around for that. DJ Sir Thurl at 7 a.m. Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Well, tomorrow is the ribbon cutting of the freestanding emergency department in Harvest. It's tomorrow, Wednesday at 2 p.m. This is at the corner of Burwell Road and Highway 53 in Harvest. All of the public is invited to tour the facility, and it's going to be open for patients in early June. The Crestwood Medical Center freestanding emergency department in Harvest. If you've been driving on Highway 53 and you see all that stuff that's building up, that's what's happening right over there. Ribbon cutting tomorrow, the freestanding emergency department in Harvest.
Fantastic.
Tomorrow.
The good news in the neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M. Start here. Go anywhere.
You're getting a little extra love in the morning. They get a little facelift. They get new furniture.
Highway 20 is rolling their eyes because we didn't mention them yet. Okay.
Good morning, Highway 20.
So we're getting ready for vacations. People are planning vacations. They say we're going to have more travel this year than the last 4 years. We outside again.
Yeah, you need to catch your flight today.
Yeah.
Don't wait till...
Listen, I'm getting ready for vacay, and I haven't flown in a while, and I've been on that internet. I've been burning up the internet getting those flights because right now is a good time to get the deals. So, I'm
cashing on them points, too, them travel points.
So, next month is Pride Month, and now the State Department has issued a worldwide travel alert for the LGBTQ community.
Oh.
Yeah, and high concerns concerning situations that could arise if you're traveling abroad. And so they are putting this alert. The Department of State is aware of the increased potential for foreign terrorists and organized inspired violence against the LGBTQ plus people and persons.
This is one of those times where social media, the friends that you make or associates that you make on social media that you may have never met before, really come in handy. If you're investing in those friendships of people that you've never met, but you say, hey, I just so happen to be coming to, wherever this weekend. Do you still stay there?
Right.
Can we meet? And you kind of want to get the lay of the land and know where to go or not to go and kind of have someone that has your back, because this is the risk that happens because they've got folks that are over there trying to either rob or kidnap or cause violence and things like that. And you may need someone to let you know, hey, we don't go over there on that side of town.
We don't go to that side.
I know it looked pretty.
And it's real talk to find out the best size of where you're going from locals.
Now, the person that shows up when you get there that acts like your friend, no, don't trust them. I don't know you, bro.
They're trying to pick your pocket and your purse and steal your dreams.
God, your dreams.
So, you can't even tell them that.
God,
you think you're safe telling people your dreams just because you're not in the U.S.?
Can't even tell them your dreams.
No, they gonna take it. The State Department is encouraging all travelers to sign up for the Smart Travel Enrollment Plan that will help you through the circumstances or potential situations. The service will keep enrollees up to date with news that will help locate users in emergencies. We all need this.
Now, does this plan include Dream Insurance?
Dream Insurance is very real. Don't mess up my dreams. Sometimes people will cross your path and you look at them, you're like, man, you just messed up my dreams.
The latest gossip headlines.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Tony's Tattletales.
I can't believe they talking about that.
The latest gossip headlines.
They all up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletales.
Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales. Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales.
Well, it's starting. Yep.
What's starting?
Yeah. People are starting to not play Diddy's music. Peloton made the announcement. They're pulling all of his music from their exercising program that you get on video.
Yeah.
That started. Diddy could have his key to New York City revoked.
Yikes.
Yes, in the wake of the confirmation of the domestic abuse and violence against Cassie Ventura, of which we've all seen that disgraceful video.
And that's only one video we've seen. Ain't no telling what else is.
I don't want to see any more videos.
Man.
At all. Listen, let's switch gears. Jason Momoa. Ooh, Aquaman.
Aquaman, get out of there.
Ooh, where's your flippers? Looks like Jason's divorce has come to an end earlier this year with Lisa Bonet, and now he's got a girlfriend.
Oh, they couldn't stay afloat.
Oh, no, they couldn't. I heard what you just did with that, T-Mill. Very good. So congratulations to Jason and his new love. Of course, our girl is launching her Hot Girl Summer, talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey.
She just added some hot merch to Amazon store. So if you can't get to the Hot Girl Summer concert, you can buy shirts, shorts, hats, and more. Shirts, shorts, hats, and more.
Hey,
right.
Hey.
Do what I did when Beyonce was on tour. Just buy a hat. All right. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales is sponsored by Hello Huntsville, where your heartbeat of the community comes alive. Check out Hello Huntsville at WHRPFM.com.
On 94.1 WHRP. Tony with T-Mill in the morning, Tuesday. The sun is finally outside. The sun didn't sleep in.
Where was it before it was outside, T-Mill?
Inside. Yeah, in the break room, just chilling, late to work.
The sun?
Yeah. The sun, late to work, and having the springtime do all the fun. We had a really short spring. It's pretty much summertime now at this point, right?
Don't just because it's a day or two of hot weather doesn't mean spring isn't still lingering around.
Well, spring got to show up, and come outside. We need spring back. Spring is like, we've had maybe 1 week of spring.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Now, this is week 3, isn't it? Or, week 3.
But it feels like summer.
Oh, just for 2 days.
And all this rain.
2 days of summer. Summer hot fun. All right. Listen, we've got a lot of things going on, one of which a big festival or two happening this weekend in Huntsville, giving you chances to win tickets. We've got some really cool interviews with some of the artists that will be on the stage happening this week on the show. Then for those who can take the day off, either Monday or Wednesday, because the concert's on Tuesday. Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind & Fire, that is legendary at the Legacy Arena at BJCC. But the big news is changes on this morning show.
Yeah, some big changes and transitionings happening.
They said, it started with Cat Williams, that change and transitions were going to happen in this year. And I really think it started with him. And from that day forward, it has been nothing but, what? Everybody's head is on swivel, including mine. Yep. And if you're looking at Facebook Live on 94.1 WHRP or on my page, you can see in my hair what has happened in the last couple of months.
Wow.
When your hair starts turning gray, most people say it's because of, mine is T-Mill.
What I do? I brought the gray?
You done brought the gray out.
Oh, my goodness.
You brought the I don't care.
No.
I ain't dyeing my hair. This is the real deal. Every gray strand I have belongs to T-Mill. So when you see me, say, I like your T-Mill hair.
You zoom into the hair, and you know how they go pick hair at the hair store, and they say, I want that the ebony silky 40.
Right.
It's like, no, the T-Mill gray.
I want the T-Mill gray. It's a little salt and pepper. And, so here's the deal. T-Mill has some changes coming up and some big decisions he had to make, and all for the betterment of his future and his family. And that said,
this will be, as of coming up of late, this will be my close to last appearance.
Well, we've got a couple of more days that we're going to share. He's going to part ways with the morning show and go on and make bigger money than I can give him. Y'all know this is a poor show. Stop playing.
We started with a budget.
Oh, hold on a minute. Shh. Because I got to have somebody else come in here.
Absolutely.
We don't want them to know.
But, like you said, change. And, we've been doing this, rocking this show for, 3 years?
Yeah, and we want to just say thank you to everyone who believed in us and gave us the support to do a local morning show. First time ever here at 94.1 WHRP under this, umbrella of this adult format. And also you helped me to break history within our company at Cumulus Media, being the first Black woman to have a morning show lead.
Wow.
And so we made history together, T-Mill.
Wow.
So put that down. Tell your kids I made history.
I'm putting that on my resume.
Terrell. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So we did do that. It doesn't mean the show's going away. It just means a T-Mill, gotta get them off the jingle.
Yeah.
So I knew that day was going to come, and I just didn't know how soon it was going to be. No, honestly, I was hoping that you would eventually take over as my hair continues to gray.
No.
And it's time for my hair to fade away, and me too.
Yeah.
You know, but it's been a blast. I've been so honored to share this world with you, and I'm so proud of you and all that you have taken on, things that you've learned from the old school.
Hey, I'm taking it with me everywhere I go, because let me tell you, it feels like playing for the Bulls in the 90s.
Oh.
You're on a dynasty.
Okay.
A legacy. You're at a place that it rings bells in the neighborhood. When you say the name WHRP, when you say the name Tony Terrell, that means something. And so by being a part of that dynasty, that legacy, and coming up in the ranks, so to speak,
Right.
I do feel proud. And to know that it wasn't easy, you know, learning these things, nor do I expect it, because I don't like participation trophies.
Right.
I don't want to be on a team that's just getting by. I want to be on a winning team. And also, I like being developed or coached and learning different things. And so by learning these things from you, hey, listen, I'll put the house on it.
Thank
You
you,
show me
T-Mel.
somebody else better in the business than Tony Terrell.
Oh, man.
When it comes to this
You trying to
broadcasting,
break me down.
programming,
You're not getting tears
radio,
from me.
I will put the house on it.
Thank you,
I
T-Mel.
wouldn't want to be trained, developed, or side by side with anyone else to learn how to do this thing that we call radio, how to put smiles on people's faces, how to deliver news and keep the community engaged, how to be a beacon and a sounding board for the community, whether it's events or educating about resources and businesses and all of the things that we do. WHRP has been 10 toes down in the mud, the roots of this community for years, and I didn't think I could ever get to this point that I'm sitting in now.
Well, I saw the talent, and I knew you just needed that opportunity, so that's why I reached out, and I'm glad that you took the bait. But, right, and I appreciate all of those accolades. I'm not trying to make this about me, because it really is about you, and just to prove to people, if you have a dream, to follow it. You never know when that opportunity is going to come. Allow yourself that opportunity to see if indeed it's really what you want to do, if it's something you can do, if someone's willing to show you, take advantage of it. And you did all of that.
Yeah.
And to compare WHRP to the dynasty of the Chicago Bulls of the 90s, I'm going to take that, since my birth date is on a 2/3/23.
Ooh,
Michael
see what I
Jordan's,
did there?
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
It's a switch. You know what I'm saying? But
it's also like when you encourage people to take that opportunity, you also have to be willing to take feedback or be willing to put in the work. It's not easy to just get in. Everyone wants to do this, but you also have to have the commitment to actually doing the work.
Yeah.
And so you could want these opportunities, but when someone is developing you, giving you feedback, giving you criticisms, that is giving you the advice and the training that you need, if you really want it, you have to take that every single day. And it's not something that you can just lay back and put on cruise control. You know, like you said, it's like flying a plane every single day.
Yep.
And you have to take it seriously. So I've been appreciative and definitely in taking this everywhere I go in, you know, the next industry and the next, you know, whatever comes next, the lessons, the development. You know, there's times where I'm doing stuff that has nothing to do with radio. And then I hear Tony. It's like, well, T-Mill, what about this? T-Mill. It's like, you know what? Let me try it this way.
Oh my gosh.
And it really checks you and it makes you better, because trust me, if I didn't think that I was getting a development or an opportunity, or if I was being a part of something greater, I would have been gone long time ago. You know how many jobs I've had over the years?
I don't want to know. I want to know.
So I definitely, you know, appreciate the opportunity and learning from you and your experience and stories and just the way that things are going and where you see the future going. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Well, that said, we do have a backup plan.
Of course we got a backup plan. Janky always got a backup plan. Janky don't work without a backup plan.
That's right. And by the way, I'm Janky, if you guys didn't know. Right. That don't mean you can call me that. Female can. But nonetheless, we do have PT, better known as Primetime 256.
DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256.
And he is a beacon in the community already. Has a huge platform of what, the mixed DJ world. Does a lot of other things that I'll let him share when he joins the show. And I know your feet are bigger than his. That means he can't really fit into your shoes, but he'll slug around in them, and he's going to get some experience working with me as well. And I'm excited about being able to teach somebody new. Because I guess you said my time is up with you, Tony. You got to share this with somebody else.
No,
don't just give it to me. Give it to somebody else.
Well, it's almost a similar story. PT and I have been friends and colleagues for some years, and one of the things we've always talked about is his aspirations and interest in radio.
Right.
And so when this opportunity presented itself, and I'm thinking, moments like this, you got to think of who's ready, who's already ready for this position. Not necessarily who can be trained for this, but who's already doing it and already ready. And this guy is, y'all think I wake up talking about party people and, good morning and all that. This guy
he's on 10
all the time. It's a 24/7 channel. He don't go off air. He's 24/7.
Well, I appreciate you introducing me to him. I've been following him for a while, and I said, if T-Mill ever leave me, I'm calling PT. And who knew?
Sound like a commercial.
So thank you again, T-Mill, for taking on the big challenge of becoming my radio partner. I'm not going to call you my brother because you're too young for that. Let's say, baby boy, listen here.
Yeah.
I hope that you, continue to succeed in all your endeavors. And I hope that this day forward, you'll always hear my voice in your head.
Yeah. T-Mill! All the time. And a big congratulations and a thank you, to our listeners and folks that are tuning in every morning, early in the morning, riding with us 5 a.m. in the mix, and just that have been along with us on this journey that we didn't know if it was going to work or not.
No.
I was just following. I'm like, Tony know what she doing. I don't know where we going, but Tony know what she doing.
Listen, it's the listeners' involvement and their encouragement and their support, because this radio station is their station, and we live here in the community with them. And it was more than just you and I. It was all of us trying to make this thing work out for the betterment of our community, to have a local morning show, and we're just grateful. So the show stays on. T-Mill's going to go out that door, and PT is going to walk in that door.
He probably going to come in dancing. He ain't going to walk in and see me. I'm a little smooth, and I'm walking. He come in, he going to be dancing all the way.
So we're looking for more support.
Yeah.
As we make the transition, because PT is going to need your love. Because T-Mill, he's got to work with me.
He's in good hands.
Coming back with your local morning show, Tony with T-Mill in the morning.
The best variety is back in minutes. More R&B here next.
On 94.1 WHRP.
You're good.
Hey.
You drunk some tea with some lemon in it this morning.
Right. Tony with T-Mill in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. And if you missed us last hour, then we made the announcement that T-Mill will be, I guess he's going on a long vacation.
There you go.
I just know he's coming back.
No, not a long vacation, because that's what we tell folks when some people are going away for a little. No, I'm not going on a long vacation.
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just hoping that one day you'll come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But nonetheless, we got a new member of the morning show, and Primetime 256 PT will be joining me on June 3rd. And, we've got some other surprises up our sleeves as well. So,
probably shouldn't make those air horns. There's a real DJ coming here, making those fake it.
Don't do that, because he needs to understand we're on a budget. So, yeah.
There we go.
That works. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Those are sound effects, because that's what we can do on our budget.
We got them from T-Move.
Exactly. I would do cymbals, but all I have is a clap. So,
Well, if you are waiting for the return of Bel Air,
yes,
on
I am.
Peacock,
I keep looking and I'm like, oh, it's still old season.
it's on the way.
Okay.
August 15th. They just made the announcement.
Oh, okay.
And you know who they started out with to make the big announcement?
Who?
Coco Jones. Of course, Coco Jones and all of
She
the cast
plays
members.
Hillary.
Yeah. And it's a reimagining of the TV show in the 90s, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but this one is a little bit more dramatized.
Yeah, I call it a dramedy because it's got some comedic fun stuff, and then it's got some serious stuff.
For sure, because this Carlton ain't the same Carlton from the show.
This one definitely needs therapy. I don't even know if this one can dance.
This Carlton like to party.
This one is on a whole nother level.
But season 3
this
is
one
coming
could
back.
get some movie roles.
But what would be cool is, so they've brought back a few of the people from the original. We've seen Aunt Viv, the new Aunt Viv.
Light skin.
I ain't saying.
Well, why not?
They brought back the new Aunt Viv.
You're gonna. I will take your black card if you don't say light skin Aunt Viv.
They brought back Aunt Viv. They also brought back Tatiana Ali.
Mm-hmm.
She came back to kind of play. She was playing the Ashley on the show. She was playing like her teacher on the show. And they also had, I believe they had Jeffrey.
The original Jeffrey.
Butler. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So some of the original cast has made their appearances on there, and everyone's waiting for this to come back. If you have not seen it, you got to get a Peacock subscription.
I know.
Yeah. It's, it's worth this. This show is worth the subscription.
Well, listen, I've got to sit down and look at all these subscriptions that I have. Somebody got to go. You know how they put it on Facebook?
Yeah.
One's got to go.
It costs too much.
Man, look at
Oh,
here.
my goodness.
It's
the price of cable now.
It's a price of child support.
94.1 WHRP.
Planning to take a trip for graduation, summer vacations, Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
And we got everything you need for your vacation or your trip.
Okay.
Sweet deals.
Oh, love the sweet deals. And as a matter of fact, we got 2 sweet deals that are going to pop up this Friday.
Oh, you gonna tell them early? You gonna get them the hookup? Gonna give them the early notice?
Was I supposed to keep it?
Yeah. Well, they are listeners, so we gotta let them know. They can't. Tell
after you told everybody you leaving, the least you can do, give them a tip.
Oh man.
Oh, did I say that out loud? So, summer vacation is getting ready to start. You're going to want to have some activities and fun things to do with the family. Main event. So, Friday at 9 a.m., we have the half-price discount for the main event. That's where all the arcade stuff is, all the fun things, right?
Bowling, basketball, all types of stuff. Good food, yeah.
So, you spend $25, we give you another $25. There you have it.
Listen.
So that's a half-price discount. Go to our website at WHRPFM.com. You ain't got to believe me. You can go see for yourself. Click on the sweet deals, and you will see that's coming up. It'll say coming soon.
Listen.
I'm not finished, Team Mill.
Oh, what else? What else?
Metro Diner.
Ooh.
2. We never do this. There's going to be 2 on Friday. Metro Diner and main event. You got to say it like this. Metro Diner and main event, because it's a
Metro
secret.
Diner and main event.
Yes. So go to our Facebook page, click on Sweet Deals, and then you're going to see, scroll down, and you're going to see in green, it says coming soon. On May 24th, you get the half-price discount of Metro Diner and main event. Now, don't act like I ain't never told you nothing, because I'm telling you something.
94.1 WHRP invites you to check out Hello Huntsville.
Hello, Huntsville.
Your gateway to Rocket City's vibrancy.
Hello, Huntsville.
Look for the best in activities, neighborhoods, and exclusive insights.
Work with people and hire people that know more than you do.
Hello, Huntsville.
Find out what's happening and be a part of the stories that define Huntsville.
The history of the 10th Cavalry Buffalo Soldiers.
Hello, Huntsville.
Your gateway to Rocket City's vibrancy. Don't miss the next podcast or video experience of Hello Huntsville at HelloHuntsvilleAL.com or click the link link at WHRPFM.com.
It can't be me. It has to be you.
It's the perfect explanation. It explains everything.
It does.
Someone comes to you with a problem. It's not me.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's you. So how can I fix this for you?
Yeah, right. Because I don't have to do anything. It's not me. It's you. You came to me.
I need someone to make a T-shirt that says, "It's never me."
It's always you?
It's all on the back. It's always you. Steal that idea. Tony with T-Mill in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. Thanks for checking us out on Alexa, smart speakers, on our app that is free. If you don't have it, download it.
Download it.
Put it on your phone. It's free. WHRP. And, of course, thank you for streaming at WHRPFM.com. T-Mill, everybody's talking about how expensive groceries are. Everybody's talking about that, and menus have changed at home. Ain't no seconds.
That Pizza Friday that you were used to, or, after school, stopping by McDonald's or, grabbing some snacks for the kiddos. That's changed because it costs too much.
When you see parents saying that McDonald's is too expensive and that's like the go-to quick fix dinner because I didn't have time to cook for you, drive-through meal, OMG. So McDonald's got a tip or got wind of the convo or saw a dip in their sales.
I think it was the dip in sales because folks have been finding a way. They just haven't been going out as much.
Right. So McDonald's announced a $5 meal idea. I don't know if they've launched it yet. But then Wendy's was like, we can do a little bit better.
What they going to do?
We'll do a $3 meal.
Sold. $3?
Right. So you've got that situation happening. And then even with other companies like Target has announced that they have lowered prices on over 5,000 items to attract customers to come back and shop.
Yeah, Target, I think they need to bring back the dollar spot. They used to have a spot right in the front of the store, and it almost felt like a setup. How good the items were, and you're like, "This is really $1?"
You kind of felt like the security was going to come over and say, "What are you doing, touching those items?" Like what? Yeah,
bring that back.
I think people are finally getting the message. It's just greed. They shouldn't even be the prices that they are on most items, Now there's a story of, we talked about this earlier in the year, how the EBT program was not going to be around this summer. And so now they're realizing, oops, we need to make this happen. Won't be this year, but it will start up again in 2025.
Yeah, they budgeted $10 million for the new summer EBT program. That's about $40 a month for over 500,000 children. We were hoping that they were going to get it through for this year because, man, summer's not as long as it used to be. Right. But for a parent, like it is, those 2 months seem like a year. And, kids are used to having 2, sometimes three meals at school.
This is so sad. The kids are supposed to eat 3 times a day. Yes.
But here's the problem. They only have 3 meals at school. When they get out of school, they have to eat every hour. They come downstairs and it's like,
home.
Wait a minute, you only eat 3 times at school.
They have structured times when they get to eat at school.
Yes.
Why don't you just put that in place at home?
It don't work the same because, hey, while you at work and you get home, you're like, why are you eating every hour?
Put an alarm on the doors that you can. So here's the deal with kids that are home with meals and stuff. If you're fortunate enough to have a backyard, you can do some pot, maybe have them plant some produce or something like that. It doesn't have to necessarily go in the ground. You can get pots and, little beds and start planting produce and things like that. Tomatoes. What else can you eat? Cucumbers.
Pickles. You can do all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Or you could just let them know, hey,
what?
Here's the summer groceries. When it's out, it's out. If you want to eat.
I'm feeling uncomfortable about coming to your house as a kid.
This is up to you.
Oh, my goodness.
It can last you all summer or it can last you all weekend.
This is why
I ain't going back to the grocery store.
Being grandparents is so vital and so so important because of parents like T-Mill. I'm going to grandmama's house.
You better make this last.
Oh.
Make it last all summer long. If you're planning on pressure washing your home, fixing the deck, or getting a new fence, I've got some great news for you. My friends over at Fence One, they specialize in commercial and residential fence installation, repair, and staining. Fence One is a Best in Business Award recipient. They also do restoration, pressure washing, and their prices and quality are the best, guaranteed. Whatever you need, Fence One has you covered, from installation to repair, staining, what you need when you need it. And don't worry, you have nothing to lose with a free estimate. Visit their website today so you can see for yourself all the quality and service they have to offer, and schedule your free estimate at fence1.net. That's fence1.net. The best quality and prices guaranteed at fence1.net. Fence1.net. Tell them that T-Mill from WHRP sent you. 94.1 WHRP. Tony with T-Mill in the morning. I think they just released one of your favorite movies that you've been waiting for.
What is that?
The Orange Man biopic.
I could have went all day.
Yep. The new film, it has just premiered. Hey, a bad name.
That's right. How do you spell it, though? That's the only thing.
Capital UGGGH. So now they're saying that this film, the Donald Trump biopic, has premiered at the film festival in Cannes, but now Donald Trump's legal team is threatening the film producers and directors.
Okay.
So why are they threatening to sue? Are they telling some truth?
Yep. Yep. The clapback is on. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yep.
So they want to block that. Right.
So
is Jaguar right in it?
Oh. She needed to back up. Listen, if you haven't been following what Jaguar Wright has been on for the last year, she's been having a roll with fruit.
Yeah, for a while we didn't see her, but but nonetheless, that's kind of switching gears. So so they're trying to sue before this goes public.
Yeah, because it says it traces his time from way back in the 70s to his real estate and development. Talks about his time on The Apprentice, and then they say it also has some things that are really hard to talk about when it comes to some of the allegations that's been brought. So they're covering everything: shady business deals, his kind of comings and goings around the industry and entertainment, and then also the allegations that he's facing now. So they didn't leave anything on the table with this one, and looks like it's going to be pretty good.
If Lifetime would have had a hold of it, it'd be on by now. We would be talking about that. Well, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett has been at the forefront of conversation ever since Republican, Marjorie Taylor Greene basically,
came for her.
She did, and there was no reason for it. She made a comment about her eyelashes, and what that had to do with politics is beyond us.
Nothing at all.
So the clapback came from Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who asked the question, so if a bleach blonde, bad-built butch body... Well, here's what has happened since then. If you're on TikTok or IG, you have seen multiple. You've seen a country version. You've seen a hip-hop version. You've seen the blues. A lot of people are singing, yes, bleach blonde, bad-built butch body. They're putting it in the mix. And now Jasmine Crockett has had T-shirts, official T-shirts. Other people have made T-shirts, but she has official T-shirts that is a fundraiser for the Democratic Party.
Oh, my goodness.
Bleach, blonde, bad-built, butch body.
Who knew?
What people need to understand is that I don't know too many black women who don't have all bullets in the chamber.
Ready to go.
Always ready to go. And when you get ready to come for us, you're risking the bleach blonde, bad-built butch body comeback. So for those of you who have gotten a pass, don't think that there's not a bleach blonde, bad built butch body in the chamber because there's always one ready to go.
You never know what your best girlfriend, Tony Terrell, might say on the Tony with T-Mill in the Morning Show. You don't have to miss anything when you stream at WHRPFM.com and click Listen Live.
Keisha Cole, No Love Lost on 94.1 WHRP. Tony with T-Mill in the morning. I think they just released one of your favorite movies that you've been waiting for.
What is that?
The Orange Man biopic.
I could have went all day.
Yep. The new film, it has just premiered. It had a bad name.
That's right. How do you spell it, though? That's the only thing.
Capital UGGGH. So now they're saying that this film, the Donald Trump biopic, has premiered at the film festival in Cannes, but now Donald Trump's legal team is threatening the film producers and directors.
Okay.
So why are they threatening to sue? Are they telling some truth?
Yep. Yep. The clapback is on. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yep.
So they want to block that. Right.
So
is Jaguar right in it?
Oh. She needed to make up. Listen, if you haven't been following what Jaguar Wright has been on for the last year, she's been having a roll with fruit.
Yeah, for a while we didn't see her, but but nonetheless, that's kind of switching gears. So so they're trying to sue before this goes public.
Yeah, because it says it traces his time from way back in the 70s to his real estate and development. Talks about his time on The Apprentice, and then they say it also has some things that are really hard to talk about when it comes to some of the allegations that's been brought. So they're covering everything: shady business deals, his kind of comings and goings around the industry and entertainment, and then also the allegations that he's facing now. So they didn't leave anything on the table with this one, and looks like it's going to be pretty good.
If Lifetime would have had a hold of it, it'd be on by now. We would be talking about that. Well, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett has been at the forefront of conversation ever since Republican, Marjorie Taylor Greene basically,
came for her.
She did, and there was no reason for it. She made a comment about her eyelashes, and what that had to do with politics is beyond us.
Nothing at all.
So the clapback came from Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who asked the question, so if a bleach blonde, bad built butch body, well, here's what has happened since then. If you're on TikTok or IG, you have seen you've seen a country version, you've seen a hip hop version, you've seen the blues. A lot of people are singing, yes, bleach blonde, bad built butch body. They're putting it in the mix. And now Jasmine Crockett has had T-shirts, official T-shirts. Other people have made T-shirts, but she has official T-shirts that is a fundraiser for the Democratic Party.
Oh, my goodness.
Bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body.
Who knew?
What people need to understand is that I don't know too many black women who don't have all bullets in the chamber,
ready to go,
always ready to go. And when you get ready to come for us, you're risking the bleach blonde, bad built butch body comeback. So for those of you who have gotten a pass, don't think that there's not a bleach blonde, bad built butch body in the chamber, because there's always one ready to go.
This 94.1 WHRP, the flavor of R&B. We're playing your jams on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B. Tony with T-Mill in the morning. Time for your motivation.
Go ahead and sing it your last time.
I need to see if Kelvin can give me a copy of it, Oh,
no. I own that one.
Oh, man. Kelvin, give me a download.
Yep. I need you to delete one name off of that.
Oh, man. I need to get the master, the original version.
Right.
before they remixed it.
Exactly.
Time for your motivation and inspiration.
And speaking of new endeavors and new opportunities, this motivation and inspiration is for you, T-Mill. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. That is your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP.
Hey, you know you can listen to WHRP while you're on the JOB. Weekdays from 10 to 2 p.m. Check out Kevin Williams, the Nighthawk, on the Midday Vibe and stream live. Go to WHRPFM.com and click on the purple Listen Live button.